Today's video is going to be getting breakfast from the yard. Let's go see what we can find for perennials and annuals on April 17th. Austrian winter peas, not wild, but everything else is wild in there. We got magenta lamb's quarter, chickweed, violet flowers, some violets. These are perennial leek. These are onions here, but scattered in there is all these bunches of those. Just want to make a meal, I can come out and pick a relatively mature bunch if I want. Grab a handful and bring them out, trying to wiggle it out of there to get that bottom. I left one behind, but that's going to regrow. If I didn't have so many, I'd just chop them off at ground level and sustainably harvest them, so it would stay and grow that seed head. But we have no shortage of them in the yard and the property. If you'd like some, stop on by. So we've gotten all this. Don't need that leaf. From the bottom here, from the porch to here, and just a quick walk down through here. I'm going to run down at the bottom next to the pond. Stinging nettle patch here. It's getting a little taller than I like to use too much of it. It's going to seed now. That's a whole other topic, but then it has a more silica content in the seed, and I use that in my teas for the plants. But it's probably going to sting me. It's all right. Just gently pick it from the bottom. Now all those hairs that would have stung me, I was gentle with. Nothing's gotten me. We'll throw that in as well. A couple of those. It's a wonderful plant with a bad rap. Now, what else is up through here? I threw in some dead nettle in there already. I'm gonna grab some apple mint. It smells fabulous. Over here, we'll grab some spearmint and chocolate mint to go with it. That with that apple mint. I'll find some chocolate mint. We'll make a wonderful tea. Let's take a little of this. Hasn't taken off more down below. That's all we'll need. We'll add that to it. And as I'm familiar with it, that chocolate mint just smells wonderful. Okay, I've come in now. Just laid out a sampling of everything that I took in the garden. These are the variety of mints. And dead nettle, which is a mint. It'll go into the tea. Chocolate mint, spearmint, peppermint, dead nettle, maybe a little stinging nettle. Into the stir fry, I'll go stinging nettle, green onions, perennial leeks, Austrian winter pea shoots, Swiss chard, arugula, mizuna, a variety of Asian greens, mustards, spinach, red kale, baby bok choy, beet greens, spicy flour, which is drawing a blank right now for, and nasturtiums. There it is. Oh, and the variety of flowers that'll go on at the end, just to be tasty and colorful. All right, makes it pretty and nice. So we got arugula flowers, violet flowers, and red buds. I didn't mention there's lamb's quarter. This is a magenta lamb's quarter. It's real pretty. Just baby ones. And of course our chicken eggs and duck eggs. But now let's do a quick stir fry, and I'll go through how I do that. I just do it real basic. I'm no master in the kitchen. Linda does the majority of our cooking, thank goodness. So now let's give everything a quick wash and prep it. For stuff like these perennial leeks, just chop the end off. I've never done it, but I believe you can regrow that quite easily. Peel a couple outer leaves off. I give it a touch, make sure the texture is not too woody. Maybe even go one more, that's probably good. But you go one more, and it's nice and soft under there. Take the scissors and I just get rid of the top tips. It's all edible, but they get a little woody up there too. So there's the perennial leek. Just a quick rinse after that. Daylily, same thing. Quick wash. Maybe remove a few top leaves, doesn't matter. Green onions, we're just going to chop those up as well. Just finished rinsing everything. No sense wasting that water, putting it down the drain. Trying to change the way we think and do things, right? Being more sustainable. So either I can throw that out the door onto my garden beds. What I do is I go around and put it on the house plants. They love it. There's a little bit of life in there. Give these a quick spin. So we've got all those ready. Those will go in the pan first. I'm going to put just a touch of oil in the pan. A dollop of butter. Now I'm going to go through and prep from heaviest to lightest. A lot of times people don't want to use that stem of the mustard or that stem of the Swiss chard or the red kale. So you can pull those out separately, bend the plant, grab it, it'll rip right out the center. And I'll make two separate piles with that. These are all pretty young and I'm not picky, so I'm just going to tear it up a little bit, but that's the way you can prep it. The chard, maybe I will, same thing. Take that out of there, get that in early with the onions and whatnot. Green onion, I'm just tearing that up and putting it in. Well, that's pretty good in there, so I'm going to add quite a bit of butter now because I got a lot of greens here. Get that melting. Set a pan lid on there. These really don't take long at all. Give it a couple of stirs. 5-second rule. So this is just a real quick on these. They're going to be in there for a little while I do my eggs. We have the option to scramble them, try them sunny side up, or just get what you get. That's what I do. Veggies are most of the way done. I'm going to salt them. touch of pepper. Give these greens another stir. They're telling me they want a little more butter. Butter. I'm doing this, I'm going to get the tea on. Alright, at that point I can pretty much shut it off, cover it, and get my tea ready. Take the eggs off. Taking all the mints that I've got. Simple as that. Apple mint, chocolate mint, peppermint, nettle, purple dead nettle. Wait for the water to be done. Just the dead nettle. Plate up my food while I'm waiting. There's our veggies. I think I overcooked my eggs a little bit because I'm on video. Trying to get everything ready. Right on time, I hear the kettle boiling. I'll fill that up and let it steep while I eat. Adding some honey. Destem the flowers. You can eat the stems. The red bud stems aren't great. The arugula is. Add salt, pepper, call it done. What a bummer. So now we have this plate. A quick walk through the yard. Grabbing wild and annual greens, perennial greens and annual greens. Wild and cultivated. Getting a diversity in that diet. Diversity in that nutrition. Knowing there's no GMOs, no chemicals, no sprays, no fertilizers. Hope that helps everyone. If you like these videos, please like and share and subscribe. It's Fat Ninja Farm, PHAT. Everyone have a great day.